everyone, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Car insurance costs more, but several million people may still not have enough, experts say. Thanks to inflation, you are likely paying more for just about everything these days, and car insurance is not exception. Insurers have increased rates by an average of 8.3% so far this year, according to data from S&P Global Market Intelligence, and costs for consumers will likely continue rising, say analysts at Bankrate. For insurers, the price hikes make sense. The rising cost to pay out claims means insurance companies and needs to take in more from their customers to keep up. But for drivers, it means pay higher premiums for the same coverage. Depending on your policy, that could be a big problem, says Kate Defender, insurance writer and editor at Bankrate. Rising costs means that your coverage may not to go as far as it used to. Several million people might be underinsured. Here's why insurance experts say you might not have enough coverage and why it's worth examining your current policy to make sure you won't have to pay out of pocket in case of an accident. Why your auto policy may not provide enough coverage. The first step toward making sure you are adequately covered is understanding how your current policy works. People buy a policy and pay the bill every month without checking what they actually have, says Defender. Your policy may include comprehensive and collision coverage, which cover different types of damage to your vehicle, as well as other coverage that pay your medical bills in case of an accident. The key coverage to focus on is liability coverage, says Defender. If you're found to be at fault in an accident, this covers damage to property or other vehicles, as well as medical expense for other drivers and any lawsuit you may face. In the case of an accident, your insurance will pay up to a maximum amount specified in your policy. If the damages exceed the amount your insurer will pay out, you could end up on the hook for the difference. And the costs associated with car accident insurance claims are on the rise. The price for motor vehicle parts, for instance, has risen 13.4% in the past year, according to the Federal Reserve Bank at St. Louis. Cars themselves have gotten more intricate, too, Defender says. An accident that used to be a dent in bumper could now be damage to cameras or sensors. Then, there's medical bills. In 2020, auto insurers paid out an average $20,235 for bodily injury claims from car accidents, per the Insurance Information Institute. But in the last 12 months, the price of healthcare has gone up 5.6% according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That's a concern, especially if you have state minimum auto coverage. A handful of states only require your policy to cover $15,000 or $20,000 in medical expense per person in the case of an accident. And Floridians are required to buy medical liability coverage at all. That means even an average medical claims could be $1,000 more than your policy covers, and a particularly expensive accident could be financially crippling. You don't have to pay much more for better coverage. If your premiums are already going up, you may not be excited at the prospect of paying even more to make sure you're properly covered. Luckily, doing so can be relatively inexpensive. On average, of a full coverage auto policy with state minimum liability coverage will run you $135 per month, according to Bankrate. Up your liability coverage to the $50,000 or $100,000 or $50,000 model, meaning $50,000 per person for medical bills up to $100,000 total per accident and $50,000 for property damage. And you'll pay $142 on average, a $7 per month pump. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video and bye bye.